Hi, welcome. I was out driving around and took some video when we had our recent floods here in the Chandler, Indiana area last week. Thought I'd put together a little video and share them. This is heading westbound on Heim Road, just west of the Mallard Lake subdivision, where the road dips down and then crosses Pigeon Creek, one of two different spots where we did have some water. Why not get out and look around a little bit? And this is heading north on Towpath Lane, just a little north of Heim Road. And where I came to a stop is pretty much behind where Chandler Speedway was. Took another opportunity to get out and look around. Now we're heading north into Dryden, just past Green Valley Drive. Water dips down into the flood and cut off to Les Lane. That's just a little bit up to the right there. And to the left of us is the entrance to the old Chandler Speedway, so pretty much directly across from where we was on Towpath Lane. And now we are heading westbound on Boonville New Harmony Road. I hear that before I went across, the road had been completely covered, but it was at this point shallow enough that I could see the yellow line, so figured my Jeep could make it through this with no problem. And now we come to the bridge crossing Pigeon Creek. Camera, unfortunately, was on my dash, so I didn't get a good view at the sides. So I kind of stopped since there was no traffic and took some video out a little bit. Something that you just couldn't really capture whenever it's strictly a dash cam. And then a little bit further west of that, here's a little bit more water that had been up completely covering the road the day before from what I was told. At this point, I felt comfortable driving through it. And for my final today, this is heading south on Stevenson Station Road, just south of Heim Road. You can see we got flooding up on both sides of the road at this point. Coming to a stop here where the road is currently closed for replacing the bridge over the Pigeon Creek. I'll get out here in just a second and walk around, trying not to invade any privacy here. Looks like that house is definitely flooded out. And just kind of walking up the creek banks here. Not the worst flooding that I actually got to see, but the worst that I was actually able to get out and walk around and take a look at up close. Of course, gave me an excuse to come up and look at the superstructure of the bridge that's being replaced. I know this isn't my normal type of video, but figure since I had the footage, what the heck, I'll put it together and post it on here and let people see it. Hope you enjoyed it. And it wasn't too boring.